Good morning, friends. Teacher Lauren and Teacher Leona here today. What is today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. What month?
April.
April
2020.
2020, and the date is the 29th. Today's the 29th. And which means tomorrow is the last day of April. And what comes after April? May. And then June, which Leona's doing this because why?
My birthday.
It's her birthday in June. We're excited about that. So we have a little project to show you today, and Leona wants to start us off by singing a little song about spring and blossoms and blooms. Make sure you speak up, okay?
Okay. Blooms are in the air, blooms are everywhere, and the flowers and the leaves and in the trees, and the in the spring, the end.
Thank you, Leona. That was beautiful. Okay, so for this project, you need an old pillowcase or old sheets or something that, some kind of fabric that doesn't have any patterns on it, and preferably that's light in color. And you need leaves or flowers that are fresh. And so there's an abundance of those right now. And I would make sure before you go picking flowers in your backyard that you ask your mom and dad. But I was just walking around our property and I was picking manzanita flowers. There was lots of those, and manzanita leaves, because we have lots of manzanita. So it wasn't a big impact on the land to pick those leaves and flowers. And it has to be, the flowers need to be fresh. It works best, the moisture. And then you need a hammer, or maybe even like a rock. You could use a really big rock, something for pounding. And you need some kind of cutting board. Here, Leona, can you hold? Leona's gonna hold our leaves that we collected. And here is cutting board. You can see I kind of practiced a little bit this morning. So if you wanted to put like a piece of parchment paper down on your cutting board so it didn't make a stain, but I'm sure that'll wash right off. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay out, let's see if I can tilt this a little bit so you can see. You're gonna get what you collected, and I'll show you my finished product here in a minute, but maybe you want to lay out what you have in kind of a cool pattern. I'm just gonna get this out and show you. Okay, then you're gonna take the cloth, and this is the one I already did, and actually spilled water on it, so the pretty purple that was in the middle went away. So I'm gonna have to maybe repress that. So take your, however big of a square or rectangle or whatever shape you want to do, it's really up to you. Take your cloth and you lay it on top of your plants, and then you take your hammer or whatever you have to hammer, and you hammer the plants. And what you'll see is that when you're hammering the leaves and things, it starts to then come through onto your fabric, and then you have a beautiful design of plants, and you can then use that for other types of nature art. I got the idea in this book here, and you can then take your leaf pressing, you can make a little flag with it, you could hang it up, you could put it outside and put like a stick picture frame around it. These are some examples of some other leaves. So yeah, you can have fun with it and be creative. There's really no, you can really do a lot with this project. So that's why I wanted to share it with you. Here's my other one that I made with my daffodil. Kind of see, these are the manzanita leaves, and the daffodil I had, because it was dried out, I had to get it wet, and then I pressed it, and then I hammered it. And so I plan on making like a little nature press flag with my little things. That's why I made them this big. So we're gonna be hammering today, Leona, and I'll show you what we came up with tomorrow. Okay, hope you have a great day. Get outside, enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.